Hello everybody, it's nice to make another video for you. This one is our first maths session for a while, and it is just revising something that we have been learning about dividing, and we're going to just revise something we were learning before, and it's about showing division using a bar model, thinking about breaking up the whole amount into equal parts, and then using times tables and multiplication facts. So for this lesson, if you want to get yourself a times tables sheet online or use a times table sheet, you can. Now we're going to start the lesson now. We're going to look and see. Pause the video now. Can you work out what the missing words are? I'll give you a minute. Pause the video. Read it. What are the missing words? Okay, let's watch again. Now, let's read it together. So, in division, we start with the whole amount. The whole amount. All of it. And to divide, we cut up, or we split up, or that is dividing. We divide the, yes, you knew it, the whole amount. So I'm going to write my word whole, the whole amount, into equal parts or equal, did you know it? Equal groups. Equal groups. And we better make sure we know what that means. Equal parts or equal groups means that all the parts that we split the whole into are the size. Yes, you knew it. The same size. So in division, we start with the whole amount, and to divide, we cut up or we split up. We divide the whole amount into equal parts or equal groups. Equal parts means that all the parts or groups are the same size. If we can do this and understand it, we are going to be so good at fractions. Some people think fractions are hard, but if you understand dividing and multiplying, particularly dividing, fractions will be really easy for us. So here's some important vocabulary. The whole amount means all of something, the entire thing, all of it with nothing left out, the total. Part of the whole means some of the whole amount, but not all of it. Equal parts or equal groups, each part is the same amount, or the same size, or the same number. So here's our first question. I'm going to just move myself up into the top corner. Oh. A piece of wood is 20 centimetres long. I need to cut it into 4 parts, and each part must be the same length. How long should each length be? So I'd like to start off, pause the video, see if you can have a go. Start by filling in the blanks, then see if you can draw a bar model. Just do it on a piece of paper. Pause the video, have a go. Okay, let's do it together. So I remember that when we divide, we start with the whole amount, and we cut the whole into equal parts or equal groups. So the whole amount here, well, a piece of wood is 20 centimetres long. Here it is. This is a piece of wood here. Can you see it? Just my sketch. The whole amount is 20 centimetres because the wood is 20 centimetres long altogether. So the whole amount is 20 centimetres. And I know that in dividing, I start with the whole amount. So it's 20. I write the whole amount first in the division calculation. The whole comes first. The whole is split into how many equal parts? Well, the question says I need to cut it into 4 parts. The whole is split into 4 equal parts, and I'm going to show it now. So I've got my whole piece of wood, and I'm going to split it into 2 equal parts, roughly equal. Then I'm going to split each of those. So look, can you see? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. So do we remember? We are doing 20 split into 4 equal parts. And I remember that we've got to use our 4 times table. So 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times 4 is 12, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 4 is 20. So 20 divided by 4 is 5. But now let's finish this off. Each of the parts is worth 5, which means each part is 5 centimetres long. Now, to complete my bar model, it's very important that I do this. The whole, and I want you to do this, and when you're doing your work for me, the whole is 20 centimetres. And the 5, where does the 5 go? Well, each part is 5 centimetres. 5 centimetres. When you think about it, what we're really doing is we are saying the same number 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Well, it's the same number 4 times. Oops. How many 4s make 20? So the times table fact that goes with this is 5 times 4 is 20. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be expecting you to do. There are 12 pencils. Here's our next question. I need to put them into 3 pots, and I want to put the same number of pencils into each pot. Share them out, or split them up equally. How many pencils would go into each pot? So pause the video, see if you can fill in the gaps, and have a go at the calculation and the bar model. Have a go. Pause the video now. Okay, let's have a go together. So let's see, we'll pick up the pace a little bit. The whole amount is 12 because there are 12 pencils altogether. Remember, I write the whole amount first in the division. The whole comes first. The whole amount is split up into 3 equal parts. Well, this here, I drew the whole amount. Here is the whole amount. The whole is 12 pencils. 12 pencils. I've got to split it into 3 parts. I've got to split my whole amount into 1, 2. The numbers are the same. So the number of the first part is the same as the number of the second part and the third part. So it's my mystery number 3 times. 3 times the mystery number equals the whole amount, 12. So I've got to use my 3 times table. 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 3 is 12. So it's 4 in each part. Do you see? 12 I better finish this bit off. The whole is split into how many equal parts? 3 equal parts, because there are 3 pots. Each of the parts is worth 4, which means 4 pencils. This 4 means 4 pencils in the first pot, 4 in the second, and 4 in the third. So it's 12, the whole here, the whole 12, split up, divided into 3 pots. gives 4 pencils in each pot. Easy. Okay, let's do our next one. There are 18 children. Oh, can you imagine it? What a horror show. No, I miss you all a lot, actually. I'd love to see you back in class, but you have to be patient. There are 18 children. Now I need to make 3 teams with the same number of children in each team. How many children should be in each team? Well, pause the video, have a go, fill in the blanks, talk it through. If you want to, pause the video now. Okay, let's go. The whole amount is 18 because there are 18 children altogether. And I write the whole amount first, don't I? My whole is 18. The whole amount is split into how many equal parts? Well, there are 3 teams. Look, I'm going to split my whole up into 3 parts. Oops. So my whole is 18 children. I can see it split into 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts, equal groups, teams of the same size. So the whole is split into 3 equal parts because there are 3 teams of the same size. And now I've got to think it's the mystery number 3 times. Once, twice, whoops, 3 times. The mystery number 3 times makes 18. Ah, I know. Well, use my 3 times table. How many 3s make 18? It's 6, isn't it? So I'm going to put 6 in here. 6 children in the first team, 6 in the second team, 6 in the third team, 18. The whole amount split into 3 teams, 3 parts, 6. 6 doesn't mean just 6, it means 6 children in each team of 3. So, for your work today, if you find it easy to print things out at home, you can download this from Google Classroom or the link in the description below. There are only 4 questions, but I want you to fill in the missing words or numbers. I want you to work it out, and I want you to draw a neat bar model, and I want you to show the whole split into equal parts, and I want you to show the times table that goes with it. So I hope that that's not too hard. There are only 4 questions. It's just a way of remembering what we did before in division, so we can start our next bit of learning on multiplication and division. Okay, let me know in the comments if there are any problems on Google Classroom, and I'm really looking forward to seeing your work. Bye bye everyone!